All right, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome you guys to today's video. What we're going to do now is we're going to be taking a look at the Camco Tote Tank Elbow Adapter. This little gadget here allows you to add to a tote tank whenever you're emptying out your black water or your gray water tanks at your dump station. This unit, all this does is it fits on the end of your sewer line if you have the Valterra Viper 2-foot compartment hose. It basically fits on the end of the RV sewer line just like that. And basically, just with that, you can see that you have a really nice, perfect tote tank adapter. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're also going to get with this RV sewer line, you're also going to get the 90-degree elbow. The 90-degree elbow. You can see that this little 90-degree elbow here is made of a really nice polycarbon, okay, which allows the unit to be puncture resistant and crush. Allows the unit to be chip proof and puncture resistant. All right, this unit here, when added on to the dump station, you can see this unit measures about 3 inches in diameter, and it's about 4 inches long when fully extended. Okay, when fully extended, this unit is basically a 4-inch long, a 4-inch diameter, a 3-inch in diameter line. Tomorrow, what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate the flow of we're going to demonstrate a couple of things with our sewer lines. We're going to demonstrate the flow of the Valterra. So we're going to demonstrate a couple of things tomorrow, since it's going to be a hot day and we're going to be using a lot of water. But as you guys can tell here, it is going to be a very extremely hot day tomorrow. Tomorrow is a first alert weather day. Tuesday is the first alert weather day, and Wednesday is also a first alert weather day as well. Okay, if you are interested in these first alert weather days, I will let you know what we can and cannot do on those first alert weather days. All right. But one thing I can do on the first alert weather days is upload videos still, okay? But I will not be outside for a long period of time because of how hot it's supposed to be, okay? All right, so what I want to do now is hook this unit up to the dump station. I'm going to hook this unit up a little bit so you guys can tell. I'm going to give you guys a little notice about how this thing's going to be hooked up, okay? Now, what we're going to do here with this unit is we're going to hook it up to our dump station. All right, let's pretend this trash can is our dump station. Okay. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our 90-degree universal sewer adapter, our elbow, hook it up to the Valterra compartment hose like this. Lay this on the horizon or the top of it. All right, and then what we're going to do here is we're going to take our unit, place this into the dump station. Place this into the dump station. And then you're going to have this unit on the camper. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is pick the camera up a little bit, or turn the camera to one side. All right, let's turn the camera to this side real quick so that you all can see this. All right, so you see that? You see all that right there? That's the connection that the 90-degree universal sewer adapter has to make whenever you're emptying it out of the dump station. Whenever you're emptying out your raw sewage at the dump station. But you're not at a dump station, okay? You're at your only campsite without a dump station, okay? Tomorrow, what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about tote tanks. Tomorrow we're going to talk about tote tanks a little bit, and we're going to dig into what reason should you have to use a tote tank, all right? But tomorrow we're not digging into tote tanks, but we're going to actually dig into sewer hoses again. We're going to actually do more reviews on them, and we're actually going to do some more reviews on them and get them out. You know, I've got me a shed over there. I got me a shed on the other lot so y'all can see. I'm going to show you guys where all that stuff is going to go, and then that'll be it, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's look at the Camco 90-degree tote tank adapter. So here's how to unhook it. What we're going to do here is when you unhook it, what you're going to do here is you're going to take your line and turn it to the left. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that should do it for today's look at the Camco 90-degree tote tank adapter. Have a great day.